What's going on, everyone? Welcome to a new game on the Game Boy. This is Yoshi. Let's start one player. No Yoshi's Island, no Yoshi's Cookie. This is just Yoshi in his purest form. Good old T. Yoshisaur Munch Koopas, or whatever his first name is. We're going to be doing A-type. We're going to be starting on level 1. We're going to be doing on low speed. Keep everything default, except the music, of course. When you're playing Yoshi, you kind of gotta go with the flower music. And let's get it started. So, as you could clearly see, Yoshi is a bit of a puzzler, if you know what I mean. You can either match up the enemies like this, or you could do some gimmicks with the eggs. So you see if you get a bottom and you get a top, you are able to complete a Yoshi. If you feed Yoshi more stuff in the egg, I was almost going to say in the womb, but that doesn't really make any sense, then the Yoshi gets better and better. And hopefully I'll be able to show that off. Hopefully we get some crazy Yoshis. We're going to play it like this, actually. This looks insane. It looks insane that we were getting a little twosome up there, but I mean, you'll see why in just a minute. Because watch this giant egg show up like yesterday, man. Then I guess I could put you in there. And you know what? We're gonna go really crazy, and we're gonna max this crap out. There we go. We'll do something like that. Do something... No. Okay. Well, now this is starting to look bad. Now we're getting kind of overwhelmed. I am kind of overwhelmed, I say. Alright, I gotta stop. I gotta just make everything smaller. You know, normally I say go big or go... Speaking of go big, look at that big boy. Alright. What was I saying? Was I freaking out? I don't think so. I don't think I was, man. There we go. I don't think I was freaking out. What were you guys even talking about? Let's be real. There we go. See, everything is normal. Everything is fine. Everything is perfectly standard. You don't need anything crazy. You just gotta get another giant egg. Well, it's not really giant, but this one can fly, so... I mean, I'll take it. You always gotta get the bottom halves on the exact bottom floor. You know? You know what I'm talking about? I'm going kind of crazy. My mind's going a mile a minute, but I mean, that's just what happens when you gotta play a puzzle game. Especially one of these, like, high score-getting ones, you know? Sometimes you just gotta go where the game takes you. I could have played that a little better. No, I couldn't have. What am I talking about? I'm perfect. Yeah, we're gonna have to double up on one, but this should be fine. And we're just gonna get rid of you, just because I mean that's how I prefer everything. You know what I mean? And then we're gonna do this, but I'm not gonna like it. But I mean, points are points, no matter what anyone says. That was a misplay on my part, a misplay and a half. Misplay and 3/4, maybe. With 2 goombas on top, man. Now I'm playing catch up with this bottom half of an egg that's like halfway up the darn screen, man. It's like, what's even going on? It's like the world is moving on, and I can't adapt. That's not going to be nice. That's really not going to be nice. I'm doing this just for... Oh my god. I need some eggs like yesterday, man. It's gonna be you and you. And then it's gonna be like that. And then it's gonna be like this. Then it's gonna be like this, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. We're just gonna see where this game takes us. What can I say? I'm still trying to get this crap out of here. And then it just gives me another one? I see how this game plays sometimes. Don't get me wrong, we're gonna clear everything out. We're gonna clear everything out. Points are points. Ho 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 ho! Sounded like Santa because I think we saved it. I legitimately think we did fix whatever weird voodoo nonsense we had going on before. Don't worry, don't worry. Now we'll do something like that. And then I'll do something like this. And then we'll give it the old 1-2. There we go, there we go, there we go. 2 piranha plants, nice and easy. Everything is cooperating. Speaking of which, we're gonna have to do that. Now we can do this. And we get a 3rd egg on the bottom floor. Okay, this is actually looking pretty good. This is actually looking pretty good, because, I mean, once we get a top egg, it's gonna go crazy. But once we get a bottom egg, it's gonna be freaking horrible. So we're gonna do it like that. Because I do want an open space. Just for a bottom egg, but I'm not gonna beat myself up over it. And now we got threesomes going on. That's good to know. Now we can get a winged Yoshi. All right. I'll settle for a winged Yoshi. I don't have to go with the big boy, if you know what I mean. Also, if you see, since we hatched 10 Yoshis, the Yoshi in the corner managed to get a little bigger. If you know what I mean. Actually, that sounded a lot worse than it did in my head. Never mind. There we go. Clean the board. Clean the board. It's like starting over. I think that was a John Lennon song, if I remember correctly. I realize I haven't been talking about John Lennon on the channel as much as I used to. At least, like, just making John Lennon references. I don't know why. It's just kind of nothing really popped up. I'll do that, and then I'll do this. Because, I mean, we got a bunch of garbage on the side. Last thing I want is a bunch of garbage. Call me the garbage man. I think that was a character in the Minecraft movie. Oh, look at that, man. That's perfect. Dude, you gotta watch out, Yoshi Champion of the World. I'm coming. I don't know who you are. I don't even know if you exist. I don't know if there are any Yoshi... There's like a Yoshi scene out there. But, I mean, if there was, I'd be public enemy number 1. If you know what I mean. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Give me that guy. This isn't looking good. A lot of threesomes, and I mean, there's just not a lot of easy ways to deal with that. And I mean, I'll be the first to admit it. It is kind of weird seeing so many threesomes nowadays, but... I mean, I guess I'm not going to complain too much. We'll do that. And then we get an open space for for Mr. Egg down there. Mr. Half of an Egg. And then this isn't going to be pretty, but, I mean, life rarely is. Never mind, life is perfect. Never mind, everything is perfectly fine. What the heck was I talking about? We just gotta... We're not taking any risks. We're not taking any risks. We might get points a little slower, but... You can't exactly get any points if you're freaking dead, so... Alright, we got a little... I'm not gonna say a baby Yoshi, because it's a little bigger than that. It's like an adolescent Yoshi, I guess. Oh my god. I covered the darn Goomba, man. Ah, shoot. That would have been cool, but... My ass doesn't have the reaction... My ass does have the reaction time. You like see my ass in a dark alley, man? Wait, no. Try to get the jump on it, it's not gonna work. That's what I was gonna say. Now we'll get rid of that. Alright, we're gonna do something like this. And then we just get the boo on the top. And then now we're sitting pretty, or as Sean Connery would say, something I'm not gonna repeat. I get it. Alright, no, we're not gonna do it. We're gonna take some risks. We're gonna take some risks. I know I was saying we gotta play it safe, but where's the fun in that? I'm on camera, man. I can't just be messing around. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Oh ho ho ho. I gotta say, that is really fun. And then we'll get a winged Yoshi, and then everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. Can I get to 20 Yoshis in one sitting? Maybe I could have done something there. I'm not gonna lie. You could review the tapes and see exactly what I could have done differently. But I mean, don't be a Monday morning quarterback, man. I mean, actually, you can. Why the hell not? I know I'm a Monday morning quarterback sometimes. Who am I to judge? What can I say? It is fun judging people. For things you definitely wouldn't have done. In the moment. There we go. We got 1 piranha plant to our name. We got 0 piranha plants to our name and 1 ghost. Ooh, spooky. Alright, these things are starting to move fast. I'm just gonna stack the eggs and see what happens. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, now we're taking a bit of a breather. And then you know what? Next time we see an egg, I'm gonna go for the big guy again. I don't even care. Alright, there we go. Big guy. It's time for the big guy. That's kind of bad. However, it doesn't matter. And you know, we'll go for a winged Yoshi down here. Call me really crazy. This is psychotic. Oh my god, it worked out. 4,000 points on the dot. 4,500 points on the dot. We're getting more dots than... I don't know, a Telegram user? Or a telegraph? I always got those confused. Telegrams and telegraphs. Still don't know the difference. I gotta friggin' babysit this lane over here. This is... We may have bitten off more than we could chew. So we're gonna get a bit of grace. Only a bit, though. Only a bit. Because, I mean, once the eggs come down and the enemies are at our door, you'll be wishing you had a giant egg like that. Okay, but there's no resting. Oh, this is bad. I panicked. I saw the three things and I was just like, what the hell am I doing? Anyway, but the game said we did very good, so who am I to disagree? What can I say? First place on the leaderboard, but I mean, it's an empty leaderboard, so I could have done anything. Anyway, that was Yoshi. I will see you guys on the next adventure.